Down to my bones, yeah, I'm in my zone. Growing pigs, turning dirt into a kingdom of my own. Roots run deep like my hustle and grind. A country grow with a one-track mind. From the sun up to the moonlight glow. I'm cooking down to my bones, that's all I know. I step out, boots heavy, got the dirt on my jeans. But I'm playing dreams, not chasing no screens. Hands rough, but the work so clean. Turning plots of land into a food machine. Guavas and peaches, I'm reaping the riches. No shortcuts here, just harder digits. The grind don't stop from the field to the block. I'm country, but I'm bringing this hip-hop knock. I'm country down to my bones.
Hey, what up? What's going on, bro? Yeah, go with me.
Roots run deep like my hustle and grind. A country grow with a one-track mind. From the sun up to the moonlight glow. I'm country down to my bones, that's all I know. Got the soil on lock, yeah, I'm building a brand. With a shovel and a plan, I'm the king of this land. I plant it, I grow it, I flip it, I show it. The grind is my anthem, the harvest, I own it. Never needed gold chains, just rise in the breeze. Guava trees and fig leaves, my currency's these. From the hills of Tennessee to the world I roam, they know I'm country growing down to my bones. This is hard work, rap, no flexing, no faking. Every seed I plant is the future I'm making. Fertile ground, yeah, I'm blessed by the rain. While they chase the fame, I'm building my name. I'm country down to my bones, yeah, I'm in my zone. Growing pigs, turning dirt to a kingdom of my own. Roots run deep like my hustle and grind. A country grow with the one.
Here we are. How you doing tonight?
To the moonlight glow. I'm country down to my bones, that's all I know. This ain't just a song, it's a story I'm telling. From the seeds to the fruit, every crop's a rebellion. They say rap ain't country, but I'm breaking the mold. I'm a country grower letting the story unfold. I'm country down to my bones, yeah, I'm in my zone. Growing pigs, turning dirt to a kingdom of my own. Roots run deep like my hustle and grind.
Every baby, right? What's going on, man?
From the sun up to the moonlight glow. I'm country down to my bones, that's all I know. Got the soil on lock, yeah, I'm building a brand. With a shovel and a plan, I'm the king of this land. I plant it, I grow it, I flip it, I show it. The grind is my anthem, the harvest, I own it. Never needed gold chains, just spots in the breeze. Guava trees and fig leaves, my currency's these. From the hills of Tennessee to the world I roam, they know I'm country growing down to my bones. This is hard work, rap, no flexing, no faking. Every seed I plant is the future I'm making. Fertile ground, yeah, I'm blessed by the rain. While they chase the fame, I'm building my name. This is hard work, rap, no flexing, no faking. Every seed I plant is the future I'm making. From the hills of Tennessee to the world I country down to mop, no flexing, no fold.
Up and down to my bones. I hope y'all like that. Miss Shirley, how you doing? Good God, I sound loud as crap. Hope I ain't too loud. How y'all doing? How y'all week been so far? I know y'all ready for Christmas. Get some of that good food. I know everybody gonna be off. I'm off until next year. What's better than that? What's better than that? Long week. I'm off tomorrow. Boy, what is better than that? I ain't think nothing about that. Just, yeah, I'm off tomorrow. I ain't got to hear that alarm clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. What's better? Okay. Got it. Yeah, time off is nice and much needed. Nice and much needed. Tonight I want to talk about we condition people to treat us the way they treat us. What I mean by that, for example, say we're at work, we work together, and say it's somebody, I don't want to sound. Say it's somebody of a different race than you. Let's put it like that. Different race than you. And it's a bunch of them that work around you. You know, they might say one thing wrong one time, and by the way you react, it's the way they take it. Well, they like, well, he's okay with it. He's okay with it. So we can say this all the time. Or For instance, just say like in a relationship, if you're going back and forth with somebody, like they constantly running off, and you constantly taking them back, you conditioning that person to know that you always gonna be there for them. Whenever they needed you, you gonna be there for them. You always gonna take them back. We condition people to treat us the way they treat us. I see that a lot going around. A lot. People will run over you if you let them. The bud files. People will run over you if you let them. You give them a half a chance, they'll run over if you let them. You know, a lot of people got big hearts. A lot of people can put up with a lot of stuff until they can't no more. First one coming up, GT. What's going on, GT? Let me take this.
Chilling, man. I'm listening to your story. I'm listening.
What you got? What you think about it? I don't like that. Take that down.
One of my coworkers. Go ahead. Go ahead with your story, man.
No, I'm pretty much done. What you got to say about it? I don't like that.
I think what you're saying is the truth. One of my coworkers, he was new to the job, and one of the things that he did was he had messed up on something, and I just reminded him.
Hmm.
And we deal with G tubes and all types of stuff at my job. So I was reminding him about something. He said something to me real slick. And I was like, was he talking to me? And before my brain could actually, wrap my head around it, I walked out the door and said, who you talking to, man? And it was because I don't play with people. You know, that's just not who I am,
Yeah.
And he said, and he kept walking. And so when he came back in, I was standing there and he was like, my fault, man. 'Cause I don't play like that, so, and he's never disrespected me like that ever again. That's the only thing that I have a problem with is disrespect,
Yeah, that's one big pet peeve of most men, real men anyway. The disrespect.
Yeah.
That disrespect, it just cut different. I'd
Yeah.
rather you slap me in my mouth than disrespect me.
Amen. And I was just going to say something to him to make him fight me. I just want justification. That's all I be wanting. Yeah. I'm too old to be playing like that, though.
And
And,
disrespect is one thing, boy. But,
and,
you sit back and you watch some people, man. Some people will let people do the most to them because and it's the most kind-hearted people.
yeah. I was upset. I was going to do a live about um, why people, why we allow people to do the things that we do. And then my sister told me, she said, you need to tell them to pray the walls down. I was like, oh, okay, then let me put that on the end of it. And I was frustrated because my light bulb went out on my car. And I bought the light bulb and then I jumped on YouTube to see how to do it. It took about 3 hours. I'm like, you serious? And then I told my dad about it. And my dad said, all the cars are made like that now. I was like, how we allow these people to take away the little things that we could do? It costs
I know.
$22.83 for a bulb, and I got to pay somebody over $100 to put it in. What's cool about that? You took away the power that I had. I used to be able to take the battery out, and I used to be able to put the light bulb in. And now I have neither of those options. It cost me like $200 something to have them put the battery in. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
crazy,
wild out
boy.
here.
With the computer, it's so much stuff you used to be able to do. Change your own change your own brakes, your oil, your plugs, rebuild your starters, your transmissions, and all that. But now it's so computerized and stuff. It's hard to go in there and mess with it like you used to. Because you will mess something up, your stuff will never run right again. But yeah,
Right.
Nikki said set borders. Yeah, you do. You gotta set borders. You gotta know what your worth is, because people will run all over you if you let them.
Yeah.
And why I said she probably would have got fired.
Yeah, you see, men, we play different. I mean, we engage differently. See, I'm not with all that tongue wrestling. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what you say, and if I don't disagree with it, if I disagree with it, I'm gonna allow you to correct yourself. If not, then 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna not deal with you because you don't argue with people that ain't right in the mind because they're
Yeah.
gonna trick you off the streets. I ain't finna let nobody trick me off the street. But that day, I was ready to risk it all because he just got to the job. He had been there a couple of months, and I couldn't allow him to play with me like that.
And we also
And he
think
would,
about once we get older, when we're younger, we quick to pop off. But once you get
right,
older,
right.
you think you like, man, I got a family. I got to support. You know what I'm saying? So we quick to stand down. We'll be stern with you, but we ain't gonna pretty too much jeopardize our family's livelihood over something crazy. Now but you lay hands on me though. You put your hands on me now. That's something totally different. Don't put your beaters on me.
No.
Bud foul the everyday life. The educated natural. How you doing tonight? And it's been cold here, man. Good God. It's been
It's
cold.
17 degrees, huh?
Where you at? That's a different type
Yeah.
of color right there. No, sir. What time is it?
5:08.
And it's already 17 degrees.
Yeah, yeah.
CC, how you doing tonight? Yeah, we condition people the way they treat us. I mean, because what we allow them to get away with.
Yeah, sometimes people do that because they don't know no better. They um, because they allowed the other people allowed them to tease and play
Mm-hmm.
and do certain things, and some people just they allow it. Um, I'm just not built like that. You know, even though somebody may be playing, and sometimes I don't understand a joke from you know letting you know that nah, that ain't me there. You know, yeah,
That's like Nick said, we gotta set boundaries. Because people will
yeah.
cross people will cross you. They will try you, especially in these days and times, but
Yeah, like my son, he gonna tell me. I'm looking at his grades, and he gonna tell me, "Well, I'm doing better than you, Dad, because you had a troubled past, and your dad talked about how you didn't do this and do that, so I'm doing better than you as far as my grades." I was like, "That's good." I said, "I'm supposed to encourage you to do that." He said something like, "I think you're being a little too strict because you want me to be perfect." I said, "I ain't trying to ask you to be perfect at all." I said, "What I'm not going to allow you to do is sit in that classroom. You're not doing that. Don't let them people waste your time. You there for a reason.
yeah,
You know, and obviously, if you're not passing your test with no B's and no A's, then that means that something ain't right. That means the balance of you not doing your work and you completing these tests ain't balancing. So no, because you get a high C, no, partner. You need to get an A and a B if especially if you got zeros on your missing assignments. No, so I don't allow him to engage like that. No, there for a reason.
Jesus, please don't try. Try Jesus, please don't try me. Yeah, that was my mama saying right there, boy.
There ain't no
Come
lie there.
Jesus before you try me. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They really condition you. They really condition your parents. They condition you. Well, you knew what to say, what not to say.
Mm-hmm.
I know if you had a mom like mine, she ain't playing that. All they get back talking back and forth, and she expected A, B's, and C's. If you got a D, oh, trouble, trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a good old 12, 1-2 combo. Yeah. Most people don't grow up with the same discipline that we did, though. Most people my age and a little bit older.
Right. Like my dad, they didn't allow me to explain myself or explain what happened or anything like that. With my son, I give him a little bit more grace.
Yeah, you
And
got to though.
and yeah, and it's just because this day and age, some kind of explanation is warranted. So I give him, that ability to express what happened so that I have the full story.
You got to. This day and time we living in, people will play with you. People will play with you. Play with you in front of your face and behind your back. People will play with you. They will try you. You gotta set your borders. Teach some people to treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. Don't fall for the okie doke. Why would you calm down?
Man, I'm about tired of this snow though. I tell you that.
I know you would be. I would be too.
Man, I got 5-10 years. I told my wife, I said, I'm gone. So in about 2 months, everything should start with my business. And after that, I'm finna start paying off my house, seeing how I can make some investment properties. And 5-10 years, I'm out. I'm tired. I ain't here for no reason. So
Yeah, I know.
time for me to make this transition.
And it seems like the older you get, the more that cold hit different. That cold hit different. I'm about ready to leave from here. I don't get near
I
the
did the
cold.
polar. Oh, yeah, sorry.
A and B was barely acceptable in my house for me. My brother got away with low grades, but not I. It was so unfair. And my mom, she didn't discriminate when it comes to that. But my sisters knew my youngest sister, straight A's. Almost all the way through school, straight A's. Older sister, A's and B's. She got A's and B's mostly. Boy, I had to try one time. I got a D. Oh my God. I thought I wasn't gonna live to see tomorrow.
I only got A's and B's, only one semester. I stayed grounded, man. Whew.
I got a D. I think it was in a French class. Yeah, French. I dropped it that second semester. Ain't finna keep getting me beat on. No, sir. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, it's crazy. We go through a lot in life. We go through a lot. Some people can't get over some of the stuff they go through. Some people get stuck in a rut. I learned a long time ago, you gotta let go of some of the stuff that you can't change. Gotta let go, move on.
All right, Odom. Well, I just came up to just say a few words. I just got to the house. I don't have to work the second job this Thursday. It's next Thursday, so just got here for the fellowship with these folks. See how my family doing.
You didn't get no time off for Christmas?
No, man, they tried to tell me that I got to go in for Christmas.
Really?
And yeah, I work with assisted living home, so they need you every day. Ain't no criminal, as Plies would say, or hands in the dirt would say. Yeah, ain't no off time, but I ain't going no work. And I'm gonna tell them. I meant to tell them today, but we doing our own Christmas this year, so I'm gonna have the whole family in there cooking with me. So we're gonna get it in.
That's good.
So
Spending time. That's what it's all about. That's what we got to make it about anyway. The servant, David, thanks for coming. Suzanne, I appreciate y'all coming. Well, I appreciate you coming up and sharing your opinion on the subject at hand.
All right, then, Odom. I'll holler at you, man.
All right, have a good one, bro.
All right, you too now.
Yeah, the subject at hand was we condition the people to treat us the way they treat us. Anybody else got anything they want to add to it? More free to come up or just type it in the chat. I just need to see your face in the back. But yeah. You know, I've been away from doing too many lives and too much YouTube here lately. You know, I've been sick for one reason, another reason. You know, life happens to everybody. But I've been busy trying to write a few little songs. But I've been getting limited ads all the time when I sing songs. So I've been busy trying to write a few songs and just generate them with somebody else. Listen. This one's trying to baptize in gravy.
Baptized in gravy. Can wash off what the good Lord made me. No matter how far them dirt roads take me, I'm back to the homestead, baptized in gravy.
Appreciate it, sir.
On the tree, great vibes reaching high. Banana leaves dancing under Tennessee skies. Pear trees ripe, apples sitting on gold. This homestead's my life, and I'm watching it unfold. Devil balls looking, trying to mess with my flow, but I toss them in the compost, let the bitterness go. They hate from the dirt, but I rise with the seed. Country roots run deep, yeah, that's all I need. Country fried, baptized in gravy. Can wash off what the good Lord made me. No matter how far them dirt roads take me, I'm back to the homestead, baptized in gravy.
Yeah, almost every one of my songs gonna have something about devil
So
power.
it's coming up and I'm playing my dreams. Every row I hoe, yeah, it's harder than it seems, but the garden gives back when the world takes away. It's faith in the soil that gets me through the day. Devil balls hating, yeah, they try to throw shade, but my homestead's blessed where real roots are made. From figs to bananas, from pears to the vine. This life I'm living is by God's design. Country fried, baptized in gravy. Can wash off what the good Lord made me. No matter how far them dirt roads take me,
so cool.
I'm back to the homestead, baptized in gravy. From dirt roads to dreams, it's all in His plan. This country-fied life, I'm a God-fearing man, baptized in gravy. My soul's here to stay on this homestead. I hope I keep growing each day.
That's all I can do. Hope I keep growing each day. Y'all give me 1 minute. Let me let this dog. No, I ain't finna let him out. Let me tell you what he did. He went out there earlier. I don't know if it was earlier last night one, but he took out a rabbit. Like the second one in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then we was out there. I was doing a garden walk when I got home this afternoon and found it. If it's a medium-sized one or a little small one, he'll go ahead and devour it real quick. But this one was a pretty big one. So I buried it in the flower bed, compost. Leave that flower bed a whole next 2 or 3 years. And, well, no, I didn't want to, because he already ripped it in pieces. Well, not too much. It was still attached, but it was too far gone for me to be skinning and stewing it. But so I took it and buried it in the flower bed. And I come, let him out early, wasn't thinking nothing about it. Here he come up on the porch with half of the rabbit. It's been buried since this morning and this afternoon. It's crazy. That's all I'm trying to do now is get out there to get to that while I ain't paying them no attention. They slick, man. These dogs are pretty smart. They're pretty smart. They're my babies, though. They look after stuff around here. If they out, I ain't got to worry about no rabbits, no squirrels, no deer, none of that. Yeah, he dug it up. He's like, man, don't be hiding my stuff. Don't be hiding my stuff. That's what he's trying to do now. Trying to get out there to it. But yeah. Anybody got anything else they want to get off their chest, or we can keep talking about the topic of the hand. We condition people to treat us the way they treat us, just by allowing so much, that goes on. Like I said about a relationship, you allow a person just keep leaving and running back in and out your life. You condition that person to do so. They think you always gonna be there for them. Life is too short, man. Life is too short to have people draining your energy. It really is. Miss T with the T, what's going on? Life is too short to be having people draining your energy. Don't let people play in and out of your life. Don't put up with stuff from them. We condition people to treat us the way they'll treat us. You allow it once, they don't think it's going to be a habit. They can keep doing it to you. Just like I said about your co-workers, relationships. We allow most of this stuff to go on to us, and we don't realize. I know us as men at work, we allow a lot more. Back when we was younger, we ain't playing that, man. You talk about, man, I can find another job, man, and it's still like at a certain extent, but we allow so much because we got families to look after us. So we allow some of the slight little things to get by. G Mama Groves, what's going on? What do you say? I think a lot of times people don't say anything the first time because they're trying hard to keep the peace. And that's true. That's true. And the backfire, yeah. You got my feed cut today. Thank you. My brown turkey is already budding. I was hoping. Because, I used to do this when I first started doing my feed. I would just wet a paper towel, put it on the tip of it. I wouldn't scrape it or nothing. Put it in a bag. I'll get a bunch of them, roll them up, and wet paper towel. Stick them off inside a bag. Zip the bag up. Put it in a south-facing window or up on a heating pad. And within a couple of weeks, I keep that. Most times it's to keep moisture in there, but in a couple of weeks, I started seeing roots. I let them get a little bit longer, so because the paper towel is wet, soaking wet. Sometimes it'll pull them off if you pull too hard on them. But most time they were really just better, I think, than just putting them in soil. Miss Kemp, thank you for coming. If you're new here, you can type passion, because growing is my passion, or TN in the chat and it'll drop your link. Anybody else I missed? I'm sorry. I'm up here running my mouth. Some folks you can't give a second chance. That's true. Some folks you can't give a second chance. See. My feed comes with bud and leaves, and then I move them to another pot. I think I unalived them. Oh man, yeah, that's one thing. You gotta wait till you see a good root balls on that feed before you dig it up and move it. That's why I don't like really sending too many small cuttings, because once you move it or it gets shook around and stuff, if it killing roots off, then most of the time that cutting's gonna decease. What kind of dogs you got? I got 2 Quitter American Bulldogs. That's St. Thomas. That's the crazy one. I like the paper towel method. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just like you do seeds, like some people do seeds like that to get them to germinate. Just put them in a paper towel. Oh, I don't put mine in. Sometimes I put them in a bag, or sometimes I just lay them. Just put them in the bag, it's gonna keep moisture on them. You can send a tree next time. Well, the price of everything, it's hard to send. It's hard to send big stuff. The price is outrageous. Yeah, I hope everybody's garden doing good. Mine has been taking a beating because we'll have weather highs only in the 30s, lows in the low teens for like a week, 2 weeks. Snowing, it snowed here one time. Like last week, yeah, it snowed. It didn't none of it stood, but it snowed hard. It might have been the week before. It snowed hard. And none of it stick, but all that it freezes my cabbages and my greens, and they stay froze for a couple of weeks. I will throw over real bad. Then it'll jump up in the 50s and the 60s for a week, and the lows be in the 40s and high 30s. And I start springing back, and then they'll freeze again. How's your cabbage? So far tonight they'll freeze tonight because they started to perk back up. And we had good rain for the last couple of days. They started to perk back up, and then we should get some more freezing weather for the next 4 or 5 days, I think, before it gets back up. High tomorrow, I think it's on like 38. Low tonight, I think it's like 19 or 20. Low tomorrow night is like 16. Most of my greens didn't even have a chance, boy. They were still small. I didn't cover them, and they just deceased. Yo, because of the cold, I'm in Tennessee. I'm trying to mow. J3, what's going on, bro? No, son, you can try. You forget it. I'm not letting you out there until I can watch it. You be tripping. Emptied out the frozen water from my containers. I had to get the water out before it froze again. I'm almost didn't go outside. It was so cold. I know it. Like I said, man, that cold hit different, boy. When you get older, I'm telling you. Sometimes I'll be out there in 3 layers and still can't take it. Like, good Lord. Yeah, 35 to 78 would do it. Yeah. Yeah. It caused a lot of stuff to go crazy. It's like my parents was forming on 2 of my trees on my pineapple pear. First time it ever flowered, and it flowered in the fall. Your weekend gardener, what's going on? Hope you had a good week. It flowered in the fall. And my Mongolian pear. And that's how I noticed too. When one of my trees flower, another one will flower. You know, I got plenty of varieties of each one. So if one of them flower, the other one will flower. No matter what time of season it is. It's like, you gonna do it? I'm gonna do it too. And when I looked at them the other day, the little peaches was forming and still holding on, and they don't look like they were growing much, but they were still forming and holding on. And even though they've been froze so much time, I have about 6 blueberries on one of my trees. And that's the thing about blueberries too. Some varieties flower twice in the season. I don't have a variety that flower twice. Happy Mac, what's going on? Yeah, but our topic was we condition people to treat us the way they treat us. It reminds me of back when my mama used to tell us all the time, don't let nobody put their hands on you. Don't let nobody put their hands on you. So you was always, no, you didn't put your hands on me. We condition people to treat us the way they treat us. Wow. We let them get away with stuff that we ain't supposed to let them. And most of the time, Homestead or Rachel been following you on Instagram. Y'all been over there doing a lot. I wish some of my granddaughters would go hunting with me. My second to the oldest granddaughter, she used to go fishing with me. You know, they don't grew up, they turn into girly girls now. They don't want to do that. So it's fun. A good time. Your parents will condition you to treat the way they want you to be treated too. Because I mean the way they condition you before anybody. Because you know what to do and what not to do to your parents. You know what you allowed to do to get away with and what you ain't allowed to get away with. Miss Linda, how you doing this afternoon? Well, tonight now. Hope everybody having a good week. But yeah, we condition the people to treat us the way they treat us. Anybody else got anything to say about the topic? That's, you know, links in the pin to the top of the chat. I just need to see your face in the back first. That's good. That's good. Hope y'all weather's doing up, holding up for y'all. You know, like I was saying, the older I get, the more I don't like this cold, man. Good Lord. And then I get up so early. So I'm out there in the cold. The garden is just taking a beating. And I've been able to do a lot of building my soil around my fruit trees and stuff and around my garden areas. But I want my garden to always thrive and do better each year. The only way I can do that and guarantee that without adding all this organic stuff that we don't need is to keep straightening up my leaves and using my comfrey and all of this. What state are you in, Odom? I'm in Tennessee. Open and invited to Texas. I don't know about Texas though. Boy, it be hot too. Texas is what, 100? Y'all get like almost 120 some degrees down there in the summertime. Whew. Tennessee is like living in Alaska. It ain't that cold. Ain't that cold. It get cold. It gets cold. And then it's like last year and the year before, first years I ever had this happen. Last year and the year before, the freezers killed my cabbages, my collard greens, and my turnip greens. I mean, and they was already well established. Because like I said, I usually plant mine like the last week of August, so they can get good and established good before we get that first frost. You know, them little ones, they gonna perish. And as soon as they get that first frost, they gone. Yeah, it gets hot, real hot in Texas. So I do mine at the end of August, the last week of August, so I have time to get established and get it big before that first frost hit them. So it's unlikely to kill them, but unalive them. Sorry about that. But last year and the year before, none of them made it after the first couple of frosts. None of them. It wiped them out. I think I had one cabbage left, and it came back. I think it died. It died all the way back to the root, but it come back in the spring. The other ones, they just went ahead and shriveled up, gone. Oh, you must stay cold all day and night. Sometimes. I appreciate it. I don't get it right. Oh yeah, I did have a little thing going up. We're gonna give away some cuttings. You can have any special seeds you drop from spring. You have any special seeds you drop from spring. Oh, do I have any special? Not really, just the normal stuff that we actually really eat, consume. Tomatoes, cucumbers, sunflowers, because we all, sunflowers is good for colon health for y'all men that don't know. You bake sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds are real good for our colon health. So, just saying. Did you harvest any of your cabbage before the freeze? What's going on, bro? No, I
Well,
didn't. I should have, but I still got 3 good sized heads out there. And I think if they all right, I'm gonna harvest them in the morning. They ain't big as heads, but I don't cook my cabbage like most people do, like use it like fried, stuff like that. What we usually use our cabbage for is to make sauerkraut.
mm,
I love sauerkraut. Sauerkraut and weenies and sauerkraut and neck bones. Oh my god. That's a good eating. I covered my collard greens and they made it outside. I wonder if they make it through January the first year outside doing it. My collard greens already always made it. Collard greens and turnip greens, they always made it until the last couple of years. This year it killed off a lot of my turnips, but they were still small. They didn't grow much.
how you doing, Weekend Gardener? You talking about the greens and the cabbage and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't touched that brassica salad out there this whole month.
Really?
I've been. This is the busiest month I done had out this whole year. I've been leaving home just about every day, and come back just before dark, and don't even stop out there. I come home enough just to get some work done, and I don't even stop over by the garden.
Like my cabbage, I mean not cabbage, but carrots this year hadn't done good at all. And a few that I did get come up, my dog is a carrot stealer.
They like carrots, huh?
She will get your carrots in a heartbeat. If she see them carrots coming up, and if you ain't watching, she likes carrots and strawberries. She would get them. She see them, she gonna eat them.
Hey, well, nah. Maybe she don't like that food that come from the store, them little kiblets and all that.
Yeah.
She trying to tell you something. She want real food, just like you ought to have real food.
Man, these dogs are spoiled. They like big baby. They pretty much get what they want.
I understand. I miss my buddy, but
You know, I'm the only one to find out.
I wonder if I can get it off my chest concerning my family.
Yeah, go ahead. No, we always here to listen.
You know,
family. You see what CC said?
Well, it's a good. The neglect is on. It's a good neglect. I've been out every day searching for a new shed that I want to put in the back, so I can move all this honey stuff out of the house back into the shed. I got an aluminum shed, and I don't like working in it because it's too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter, and it's not thick enough to insulate. So I'm looking for the right shed that I want to put in my backyard and move that metal one out the way.
I want to knock mine down and put a metal one up.
I don't want a metal. I want wood. You can insulate it better because using the metal, I just think it's still going to be cold or too hot.
Mine is wood, and it ain't keeping nothing warm. I tried. It ain't keeping nothing warm from nothing.
Is it insulated and stuff?
It's going on a lie. J3, do you only have one sheet?
Right, I only have one sheet, and he gonna find the freezer. I don't like sheeps. But I got that sheep to my grandson. He was in a 4-H, and last year he got a sheep. He broke his leg this year, so he couldn't do it, and the sheep is still here. But that's why I had a chance to take care of the garden and nothing else around here. It get dark around 5:30. I get home around 4 or something and get a little bit of work done out there. But as far as that brassica garden, I don't even mess with it. I go further back to try to clean and do some stuff, and then I come back up this way. right now I'm trying to put the fence up, the electrical fence, so that the deers don't hurt me again. And other than that, I'm out looking for that shed. I want to get me a 16 by 40. I want something big that I got a whole bunch of beef stuff I need to get up out of this house.
It's just the weather just been so crazy here. And I think I got a lot of damage on my trees. I think the more I look at it, I think it comes from squirrel. I ain't never seen no squirrel do something like that. I don't know what else it could be.
I thought my what is it? I thought my mango tree was gonna survive. That last frost we had, they wanted to see what that mango tree was working with. It hit that fella hard.
Yeah. I had a mango that I grew from seed and I forgot and left it outside and it bit the dust. I'm not yeah. Deep fried squirrel time. You can get them before the dogs get them.
I ain't fried up no squirrels in a long time. I got me a squirrelinator, and that's how I've been getting rid of them out here. I cut down all the trees around here that's close to the house, and I put me a squirrelinator out there because they kept coming in the garden, and they kept trying to get the chicken food that too. So I put a squirrelinator out there. I got rid of all the squirrels. I ain't seen that out there in a good while.
Well, most people don't like the taste of wild game because they don't get all the blood out of it. You gotta soak that thing in some salt water or use some Dale sauce. Dale sauce will take it out.
I let it sit on ice for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Deep fried squirrel time. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. I like mine deep fried. I like it hard.
Actually, the last squirrel I had.
Soak it in milk too. Soak it in milk. I ain't gonna try that.
I was eating squirrel and gravy and all that stuff, and I found a buckshot in my mouth when I started getting too happy with it. I got a buckshot in the mouth.
Oh. I'll tell you what, they good. That and rabbit, they both good on the grill, boy. Ooh.
I told my auntie I ain't squirreling it no more. Well,
okay,
if she cook it, I ain't gonna squirrel it no more.
Let's take a poll. When you grilling, what you prefer, gas or charcoal?
I'm in the gas now.
You in the gas?
Yeah.
Who all in the gas? Who all in the charcoal? Me, I'm a charcoal man. Charcoal all day.
Charcoal's good, but the charcoal go too fast.
I don't like gas. To me, it just tastes like I was coming straight out the oven.
Hey, well, I done grilled up a whole bunch of chicken for the last 2 weekends.
Charcoal.
And, no.
G-Mama said charcoal. Homestead Rachel said charcoal. Sylvia all said grilled rabbit. Mm-hmm.
I got 3 bags of charcoal sitting on the side for emergencies. That's it.
Hardwood lasts longer. Yeah, hardwood does last longer.
Yeah,
I use wood or charcoal, either one. Charcoal as it is for cheaters. For cheaters, okay. I love some charcoal. Gas. I guess that's why Tennessee makes some best barbecue, because we don't use that gas. We use wood and charcoal.
Hey, don't start that.
We don't like they using gas and they stuff down there.
Let the battle stay between Georgia and Texas. Don't you get up in it, man. Don't get in it.
Me and Cece been having this feud for a minute. Miss Garrett, how you doing? Good to see you.
How you doing, Miss Garrett?
Yeah, you might as well cook it on the stove. Charcoal is more like you outside. You it's like you're hiking. I mean, you've been on camping or something. You just cooking over good open fire.
Well, hold on. You could put charcoal inside a gas grill too. Wood pellets also. You could put that in there just to give it that little wood flavor.
Well, yeah, you can. You can. You put them little pellets and stuff in there.
But I keep the gas. I keep the gas. I want to go out there and barbecue and be done with it.
Okay. I guess Texas might make some pretty good barbecue then. She using charcoal down there. So.
Oh, she a
Charcoal
charcoal.
and wood.
I thought she was good for a minute. She a charcoal girl.
Like, okay, if you're making a brisket and you smoking it, what kind of wood are you using? For me, it's gonna be some apple
Apple.
wood
Yeah, apple.
or some. I love that apple. That apple wood. It's pretty good on the brisket. Bro. Texas make the best and biggest barbecue. That's what Cece said. I kind of like our barbecue.
You know, Texas. CC ain't allowed to go to no other state but Texas, right?
Yeah. Growing up, we used to smoke a hog. My great uncles then they used to smoke a hog every year. I think it was Memorial Day, but they would use that pecan wood. That's what they would use. A lot of pecan.
That's some good wood too.
It was pretty good. Never had a brisket. You never had a brisket? Mesquite. Mesquite is a good one. It gives it that kind of little, I don't know, a little spicy like flavor with that mesquite. A little pecan or apple.
Okay.
Indiana Jackson. I ain't seen him come in here. It is. I'm sorry. I missed. There you go.
Hey, Indiana.
Appreciate you coming.
Oh, like I said, to get it off my chest.
It's real old.
Now, everybody know I started this little thing on the 1st of December. And the only thing I asked my family was, leave me alone. You don't have to cook for me. Leave my food alone. Man. Now, when I'm cooking for me, I'm cooking for some everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's going to be.
No, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that.
It ain't going to stop. My son threw some whole pecan and the wood on the grill, and I've been hooked ever since.
This was my snack. This is whenever I get hungry. This is what I eat.
What's that?
How much pork skins? How much of this you think I had?
Probably none of it.
I had some, but it keep disappearing. I keep it in here by the desk because that's where I'm at most of the time.
No, we ain't supposed to have.
And it just disappeared.
What we got is community property.
No, it's not
community. Home. We mean our stuff is community.
Yeah, but what is their stuff?
Yeah, it's community.
No. I ask everybody to leave my stuff alone and everything I set aside for me. It seemed like everybody else get it before I do.
No more grinds. That's where it goes. I just smoked the brisket last week. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. Indiana doing it up.
Mine looks like that too, J3. Our stuff. Yeah, our stuff. That's what it is. It's our stuff.
But hold on.
26. I don't know if I spoke to you or not. If I didn't, I'm sorry.
How it gonna be how you doing, son? How it gonna be our stuff? I got Debbie cakes, I got honey buns, Cheetos, chips, all that stuff sitting in the pantry. I don't touch it. I don't even go over there.
Yeah, you got a pork skin, they got pork skins, yeah.
Yeah.
That's community skin.
Then somebody gonna tell me you should have got the pork skins with the hot stuff on it. I didn't want the pork skins with the hot stuff. I wanted plain pork skins.
They gonna eat them anyway. They gonna eat them too. It don't matter if it's hot or not. They gonna eat that. The simple fact because they seen you eating it.
No, the simple fact is I bought y'all. Now I get a wife $500 for grocery. You buy what y'all want. She buy what they want. But for some reason, I lose my stuff. I only eat twice a day. It's 9:52 and I haven't even had dinner yet.
Open door.
Right. No sugar, carbs, snacks, satisfy my crunch. I haven't had anything.
We will eat them cracklings. We like them crackling.
That's too hard. Hey, how you say you can't take the cold no more? I can't be chewing on them crackling no more. When you think you got it chewed up, you still got to chew.
In a while, but we used to eat them things all the time, man. Mess around mess around, be chewing up a tooth.
That's it.
That one awful hard.
I liked it when I was young, but not now. I take the pork skin. I want the stuff puffed up. When you put it in your mouth, it just crunch. Yeah, that's what they want me to get, the spicy ones, and they had one with some garlic or something on it. You need to get this one next time. No, I'm getting regular stuff.
They make them with garlic now?
It's some kind of, it was onion, garlic, or something that was on it. It was in a bag with a green label. And until pick this up for me, but nope. All right, puffed up. Yeah, they got the hot ones. That I was told to get that too, but I don't want that one.
Salt and vinegar?
That's it, salt and vinegar. That's it, salt and vinegar. Like the two from the cracker.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will. We don't have much enamel in our teeth no more like we used to.
Actually, we brush every day, and that's what be taking our enamel away.
All that, what's the name? Fluoride.
Yeah.
They've been passing some. They're trying to pass some laws around here where they're taking it out of the water. I know for my dogs, I don't even get my dogs that tap water straight out of the tap. I got pitchers. I fill them up and I let them set out for like 16 hours. Then I put them in the refrigerator. Let them get cold. So that chlorine, because you know chlorine is a gas. If you let it set out, it's going to evaporate out of it. So that's what I do. I'll let the chlorine. I don't even give that stuff to my dog.
I give all my animals well water. I don't give them city water.
My animal in the 90s. Oh yeah, with the red pepper flakes. Yeah, that's good.
That's a new one to me, Psalms. Send me your pork skins and hot sauce and make it into taco. It's magically delicious. Green sauce. No, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it.
It sounds delicious though. I'm a weirdo. I like hot sauce. Man, I got replacing a lot of hot sauce with this red pepper or cayenne pepper. I started putting that on my popcorn. Cayenne pepper. Oh my god.
What is the sriracha? I think that's the one I use now. Sriracha.
Sriracha.
It's hot and got a little bit of flavor to it, other than regular hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm off to the second. I'm off to the second. So I'm trying to do it live almost every day that I'm off. It might not be on here every day, but probably here and TikTok.
I see you on the tickety tack.
Yeah. Either tomorrow or Saturday one. I'm gonna do one on here. And it's gonna be what keeps you motivated in the winter and in the cold climate. CC, my name is thin too.
Yeah, it's the one with the rooster on front, CC. Now, I'm gonna do a video next week too. I've been watching so much videos and stuff when I'm home about making bread, and I'm gonna make me some bread. All of it's gonna be meat substance.
It is.
You know, hot sauces.
Good on popcorn, yeah.
I ain't had no popcorn in a good while.
I don't eat it much, but sometimes I be want a little snacky snack. Don't want to get no little Debbie cakes or no chips or nothing. Popcorn's a lot healthier than that. So I bought me some old kernels.
I think we still got popcorn, but that popcorn been sitting there for over 5 to 6 months. Everybody said, we want this, we want that, we that. I buy them what they want. Then I go look in the pantry every now and then. It's still sitting in there.
Yeah, they want it when they see it, but they don't.
Yeah, but I tell you,
go bad before they eat it.
Them pork rinds don't be in there. I grilled up all that chicken and stuff, and my son, he said, "Ain't nothing in here to eat." He come walking out with a thing of grilled chicken. All I do is shake my head.
Hey, but ain't nothing in there to eat.
And that, man, I got a stand-up freezer. It's full from the top to the bottom. I got a deep freezer, and it's full. And ain't nothing in this house to eat.
It's the butler. Hey, on the way to bed, long day today.
Hey, Mr. Bammett, how you doing, bro?
Get you some rest. Everybody needs some rest.
You're right. Let me see. I went to bed at 8:30, 8:35 yesterday.
Man.
Woke up at 12 o'clock. Didn't go back to sleep until 10 o'clock. And I said, ho, you got to get up out of here. Jumped up, got on the road and everything. I said, shoot. I said, I'm going to try to stay up to 12 tonight.
I know what was it? Yeah, yesterday, or the day before, I took a shower. I'm here laid back on the couch, sitting back here watching some little TV, and I think I was watching somebody on YouTube. Next thing I know, and it was like, 7 o'clock, 7:15. Next thing I know, the dogs was waking me up. It was like 11:30. They wanted to go outside. I'm like, good Lord. Went in there, went to sleep. Forgot to set my alarm clock. Man, I ain't get up.
No, Mr. Bammett. Well, that's what I did. I took left out of here, got in the shower, dried off, got in the bed. I said, well, let me check my mail. Man, I don't know what I checked. I woke up, still had my glasses on. I pressed the iPad. Everything was right where I left it at.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. Yeah, they really don't want to eat. Not have to cook. They don't want something they got to cook. They want something quick and simple. Good night, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, I told my grandson today, I said, you make me sick every time I see you. No, I don't. I said, yes, you do. Every time I see you with a McDonald's bag in your hand, it make me sick of looking at you. Oh, Papa. You always want to get some McDonald's.
Oh, man. It's the reason why I quit eating McDonald's. Man, probably about 10 years ago, I believe. Because of video I watched on YouTube. God. You watch that video, you would never think about eating McDonald's again. It's crazy. I might have to see if I can pull that up one day while we're on live and show y'all the video I'm talking about. It's crazy. I don't know if I get in trouble for it or not, but surely not, because it's already on YouTube, right?
Shouldn't. But I'll be cautious with it anyway. I think I stopped eating it in 20. Well, I stopped eating the burgers and stuff a long time ago. The only thing I would get there was the chicken sandwich, coffee, and the apple pie. The last time I got the chicken, that was in 22 when I had them puppies running around here. I bit into it and it was rubbery. I said, no, I ain't eating this. I took it and threw it over there to the dogs, gave it to the dog. They wouldn't eat it. They ate the bread, but they wouldn't eat the chicken.
No, it's a lot worse than that, CVR.
I said no more after that.
It's a lot worse than that. It's sickening. I'm telling you. It's really just, oh my God. Just sitting there thinking about that video just about makes me want to throw up.
The pink slime, that's them making the chicken nuggets, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that fella. Ain't nothing McDonald's can do for me but give me a cup of coffee.
He said she saw a video of someone smoking one of the fries. Good God.
Well, one thing too, I just threw a burger in the trash today that was bought last week because my wife, she don't eat cheese on her burger. and she ordered a burger and she drove away. And when she got home, it had cheese on it. And I just threw it in the trash today, but it was still looking good, and it's been over a week old.
It's just like in flaming hot Cheetos, and my granddaughter loves them, man. I told her she got to stop eating that, boy. It's crazy the stuff they allow to be put in our food.
Let me see if my grandson took the trash out.
The spirits was sassy. What's going on, sassy? Yeah, I'm gonna take another song break.
It's Odom Homestead, time to ignite. Life lessons in the dirt, let's get it right. Planting seeds in the storm, turning pain to gain. Struggles make us stronger, sunshine after rain. From the soil to the soul, we dig, we grind. Lessons in the roots, leave the past behind. Get it off your chest, it's Thursday night. Speak your truth, let it shine so bright. Country grit with a rap flow sway. Throw through the storms, find your way. Out here on the land where the heart beats strong, turning wounds to wisdom where we all belong. The garden's our teacher, the grind is our song. We're building a future, come and tag along. Odom Homestead, where the real ones grow. Thursday's the night to let your spirit show. Get it off your chest, let the garden glow.
Oh yeah, I got the page StreamYard now, so you can stream it on your channel.
You paid that $500 and something, man?
No.
I'm on that free version right now.
I got it for 20.
You got it for 20 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ain't see that one. They wanted to get it to me for 44. I told them no.
I think I got it like it because I've been having it free for so long. It's like, man, this man ain't gonna never pay for this.
Now he took the trash out. I can't show y'all that burger. It's been over a week old and it's still looking pretty. How you doing, Sassy?
What do you think about we condition people to treat us the way they treat us? What's your opinion?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Some people we don't condition them to treat us. Some people were actually kind of raised or fell in that group that just treat us like that. And then sometimes because we're so laid back and helpful and try to be nice to everybody that they just take advantage, plain and simple. And they know they can take advantage because they know we're not really going to do nothing. Because when we say it's over with.
A lot of people try to protect their peace, but sometimes you can't.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a crazy world we live in.
Forgot I just went looking at that trash can. Have a blessed night. Okay.
You know, one thing I'm gonna try to work on doing more is garden beds, more metal garden beds. I think that's what I'm gonna try. Because most of the time I use wood, and I don't use some of the wood. I use was pressure treated, and I don't really like using that. But them is usually in my around my strawberry bed. That one is pressure treated wood, and I use that because it was recycled. I mean, it come off my old deck, and you build a new deck. I use that recycled. I want to get away from that and start using more like that corrugated metal. Not actually beds. I mean, just buy sheets and build my own beds. The length of the size that I want my own. and make them higher. So that way, I want to go on the outside layer of it, or where my grapevines are. So that'll keep the dogs from running in and out. I don't think jump over tall with this 4 or 5 foot tall.
4 or 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are you, Odom?
I'm 5'5".
That's gonna be a reach for you.
Mm-hmm. I want to fill them up. I want to fill them up and let them have everything that's this size. Like my about chest high or waist high, somewhere off in there. So we ain't got to do a bunch of bending.
So you want to go at least 2 to 3 feet then?
Oh no, 3 feet. That'll be. Well, yeah, I guess that's about yeah.
You 5 feet, bro.
I really have about 4 up the chest, so I don't have to do that much bending at all. And fill most of it up with old logs and trees.
Hey, this is the time to most definitely get your logs and trees.
Yeah, and them leaves work wonder, man.
They cut down a bunch of trees over here on the side of me, and they ain't even moving nothing. They cut it and they just left it. I said, I hope they don't think I'm gonna move all that stuff out there for them to get.
No, this year, I haven't got one chip drop. Well, I don't usually get them from chip drop anyway. I usually catch the electric company when they out here cutting trees down around me. And that's where I usually get most of my chips from. But I ain't seen them out here in the last year and a half. So I ain't getting wood chips at all.
I think somebody is about to make some big money because they came in with trucks. They're about the half size of 18-wheeler. And then they got another one on the back of them. They was collecting all the logs and stuff out the city. And it's a company. And I think they're about to make big. They're going to grind that up and sell it to the Lowe's and Home Depots and stuff. And I guess that's how we going to get it back. Because I went to this one little place. It's a pecan orchard. Mm-hmm. And I about the wood chips. No, not the pecan. It's next side a wood chip place where they chip up the wood, and they got some wood that they don't use. They just chip it up and leave it. And I went there and asked the people how much it costs when you get a truck of this wood chips. And nah, we don't do that. We got a contract with Lowe's. We give it all to Lowe's. They pay us. I said, oh, okay.
I know most cities have places where you can go get get wood chips for free. You got a truck. You just gotta go out there and scoop them. My whole problem, I ain't never been a truck person, really. You know, I'm more of I like a luxury, laid back car. I'm one of the ones that used to drive a big old Cadillac sedan. You know what I'm saying? I like big luxury cars.
Man, once I got in the truck, I said I ain't never going back to a car. 1990. 94. I got a Chevy pickup. Man, I love that Chevy. I had 2 vans, Dodge Shadow. I had all that. Once I got that truck, I said I'd never get another car.
I had a few trucks growing up, but I was never a truck person. I'd rather drive my car than a truck. I like in luxury cars. I can just lay back.
Hey, you can lay back in that truck. Everything you could do in that luxury car, you could do in that
big old spaceship or something. No. But as a gardener, you really need that truck, boy. And a homesteader, you need the truck.
That's a fact.
If you're a homeowner, period, you need a truck because there's always stuff you're gonna need, like mulch. I don't know, a bunch of stuff, piping. Always something you need a truck for. All off garbage.
And hauling stuff in, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you.
Yeah, my garden this time of the year, It ain't really much to do out there in my garden besides what I'm doing from cleaning and spraying and sheet mulching.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm just trying to clean up right now. I'm trying to clean up from the storm. I'm trying to clean up this other area where I can move that shed and prepare the new spot for the new shed.
I'm off looking to get some warmer days so I can get out there. I'm tired of putting 5 or 6 layers on and still freezing. Good Lord.
Well, welcome to pre-senior citizen, man. Welcome to pre-senior citizen.
Old bones can't take it no more.
Man, I ain't never been able to take cold. I was stationed in first time I was stationed in Germany. I ran. We had, what was it? I was sergeant of the guard, and I ran guard duty from my sleeping bag. I got out of my sleeping bag twice to wake the soldier up to go to guard duty and to make sure they ate. That was it. Other than that, I stayed in the sleeping bag the whole time for a whole week.
Man, it can be rough on you. I'll tell you, brother. I don't like cold no more.
I couldn't take the cold, and then the boots that back then we had the black boots and stuff, and they were just pure leather and wasn't no insulation or nothing in them boots. And this one guy said, "You need to get some Herman Survivors."
Yeah.
I'm glad I did. My feet didn't freeze no more. I can get up and work and do everything I need to do. And all it took was just a different pair of boots.
Devora, thanks for coming, Mr. Devora.
Hey, Devora, how you doing?
Yeah. Anybody else got anything they want to get off the chest? Links pinned to the top of the chat. I just need to see your face in the back first. Hey, you hold on 1 minute, bro. Come on. I gotta step away for a second.
You need to see their face in their back.
Huh?
You said you need to see their face in their back.
Oh, I'm talking about in the back of the studio.
You just said a bit too quick. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back. 1 minute. Give me a minute.
All right. So everybody in the chat, how y'all doing today? I'm just chilling. How you doing, Mr. Devora? Me personally, I'm just chilling. This is what I'm doing. That ain't got nothing to do with Christmas, buying gifts or nothing. But I've been extremely busy, leaving home every day and coming back just before dark, just to get a little bit of work done, and then come in the house exhausted. Treese, how you doing? Come in the house exhausted and then lay up and do whatever. Miss Kelsey, good to see you. How you doing? My garden is not doing all that because to be serious, I haven't paid my garden any attention this whole month. I've been busy doing other stuff, and I see it every now and then. It looks green, but it seems like it's not getting enough water or anything. But I'd be too busy to go over there. Once I get my new honey shed in and all that stuff, and I'd be able to pay more attention back to the garden. But my mind's gonna kind of be on honey too instead of the garden, especially when I'm on this so-called diet. The freezer, I got 2 freezers in there, deep and a stand-up, and it's full right now with meat and vegetables and everything. So I can kind of slow down on the garden until the wife start complaining, because I got collards, got mustards, mixed vegetables, all that stuff. I got all that stuff in the freezer, so I can take it a little easy on the garden until it's time to get back to work.
I wish I could say that. I ain't got no greens. None. I ain't get no greens for Thanksgiving. I ain't gonna get no greens for Christmas. No greens.
I got I got greens and mustards in there, and I think I got some turnips in there too. But the wife, she said, I'm not gonna steam these. I'm just gonna cut these up, wash them, and put them in the bag, and we're gonna put it in the freezer like that. They'll last longer instead of pre-cooking them. No.
Trees, thank you for coming. Oh yeah, if you new here, if you type passion or TN in the chat, passion for because growing is my passion, or TN for Tennessee. That's where I'm from. No hashtag, nothing like that. Just straight TN or passion, and it'll drop your link. Well, yeah, my garden is just over. It's sad time of the year for me.
During the winter months, I really don't do anything in the garden anyway. But the only reason I got this brassica salad out here because Miss Linda, they had that thing going on with the collard and the cabbage.
Yeah.
So that's why I put that one out there. And the onions and the garlic, they look good out there. They just ain't got no balls on them. That ain't gonna happen till next year sometime. But they haven't got the body on them yet. They haven't got the body. But the onion and the garlic, they looking good.
My garlic, leave my garlic after all this freeze. They was wilted over.
Yeah, but they came back.
Yeah, they came back now.
The onions and the garlic, they like that chill time too. Then when depending on when you planted them, but around here, April, May, that's when they'll come out the ground.
I'm still planting more garlic.
Yeah. I took in I planted up 2 bags of garlic, and what was left, I thought I was gonna go plant the rest. I put them in my honey right here for the medicine. I put it in for the garlic honey stuff.
There's a lot of stuff you can use garlic for, like little tinctures and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can use to make tincture. Did you know what is it?
Let's see.
I think it's orange and turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what.
Man, I got stuff stacked up all over here. I just got this one the other day.
See, that's what everybody needs.
Yeah. I
just foraging book.
Yeah, I got them too. I got them fellas down here too. That's another reason I'd be glad when I get my honey shed together. I could take all my stuff out and stack it up on the bookshelf instead of having all stacked on the table here with me.
And municipal herb book. You know what all the different herbs that we grow you can do with it.
I got that over here too. My only problem is I have an outstanding wife. The only problem is she's not a country girl. I met her, she was in the country, but she's a city girl. Is it normal for jars to not want? To open back up when you? Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. Sometimes I have to. Yeah. Sometimes I got to fight no. I smell that honey and that garlic together. Sometimes I got to fight to get that fella open. But you got to let that fella breathe too, Psalms. You got to let it breathe, because if not, it'll be like swelling up on top, and that's what kind of keeps it from opening. So every now and then, I just open this lid up. I turn it upside down and play with it and all that, and just open it up.
I know I use call it castor oil and a cayenne pepper. A couple drops in my belly button.
Well, I know the castor oil is good by itself, but the cayenne and the castor oil.
Mm-hmm. I use both, and I take me a turmeric and a cayenne shot about once or twice a week. Try to keep, just to help. You can feel it open up your blood vessels. When you drink it, you can feel it. Who am telling you? You can feel it.
I got some sitting up in here that's, I think it might be a year old. I got 2 bottles sitting in the refrigerator. It might be 2 years old.
I got one, I think it was turmeric and pineapple shot from Food by Faith, and was done at Soul Family Expo.
Mm-hmm. But let me see. I got that. And the castor, I don't care what nobody say. I believe castor oil is good by itself now. I had a sore on my leg. I didn't know how it got on my leg, whether a bug bit me or whether I scratched it with my toenail. And I was rubbing my leg and I felt it. I said, man, I took and rubbed me some castor oil on it. Next day, I had no problem.
I know when we was growing up, castor oil, they used to make us drink that, to give us spoonfuls of it. And it was thick. It was thick. It wasn't nothing like the castor oil I got. I don't know what kind of castor oil they had back then. That stuff was real thick, and it would clog up your throat.
Castor oil, Father John, and 3 6s. Those are the 3 things that when I was a kid that we used to take. No, it's not only me. I had mine just sitting in the fridge for a few months, and I tried to taste it the other day, but I couldn't. You don't have to set it. You don't have to set it in the freezer. You can let it sit out on the shelf, on the cabinet, on the counter. You don't have to put it in the freezer. This garlic and honey right here. If my grandson go away from home for 3 or 4 days, when he come in, he get honey and garlic. Every time he goes somewhere and come back, he always end up getting sick. So as soon as he come back in the door, honey and garlic is the first thing he get. If he around here, he start coughing and all that stuff, garlic and honey, first thing he get. Other than that, I don't have no problems with him.
I know in the wintertime, I drink a lot more teas. That's when I usually drink most of my teas. I don't usually drink them in the summer, but in the wintertime, I love my teas. My herbal teas and my Myers lemon just been showing out. So I got so many lemons to add to all my teas. Sometimes I just drink, especially if I'm not feeling good, my throat or something hurting, straight lemon tea. I drink lemon tea. Oh, it's amazing. And it's so soothing. It soothes my throat better than anything.
Now that you said, I got 2 trees out there loaded kumquats, and I can't eat them. I can't eat. I'm on this diet. I can't eat nothing other than meat. Right, and I got tons of kumquats. They're just sitting there.
You can make you some marmalade out of them.
I don't tempt myself. With none.
Make them at the my granddaughter, she loves them sour. She'll eat the Myers lemon just by herself. Well, I do too, but the kumquats, she loves them.
I had some. What is the what is the name of them? The orange and lemon together. What is that little fella? It's real bitter. It's the orange and the lemon. Calamondin. My family, they came over and they was eating up all my fruits off the tree, and he said, "You got any more of them kumquats?" I said, "Yeah, right there. That pot right there in front. As soon as you walk out, that pot right there." All right. He got greedy, and he was getting ready to get in the car, and he started eating, and that lemon taste hit him. He don't cuss, but he wanted to cuss. Man, what you give me? Hey, Food Force, welcome in.
Angela. Oh, it's like I want to try to grow some more citrus, but I want to put them in ground. I'm thinking about get me a 10-degree tangerine. You know, I got that Moore's Blood Orange, got the Myers Lemon, got the Brown Celeste Satsuma. What kind of citrus I got? Oh, kumquats, the Nagami and Miwa.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to get some more I can actually put in the ground. And I'm thinking about when I do finish getting my greenhouse up, putting them out there and just start composting on top of them in the wintertime. Just like put my carbons, my greens, my brown, and all that on there, and just try to let that compost heat keep the greenhouse heated enough. See if that'll actually work.
I got a greenhouse out there, and what I want to do is I want to put rocks in it. I want to fill it up with rocks on the bottom, and I don't know how well that's gonna work, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna fill it up with rocks, and then get the cover on it eventually, and see what that do for me. But
rocks, you know, they'll heat up and change so much moisture. I mean, heat, and then they'll release them out at night.
Yeah, but right now I'm trying to get this electrical fence up around the fruit forest, and once I get that in, I'm gonna buy me some more trees to try to replace all the ones that got ate up.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope they ain't too expensive, but I'm gonna try to load back up on all my trees.
It's just outrageous, man. The price of what trees done got to be these days. It's outrageous.
Shoot, everything done went up, bro. Everything.
Yeah. I seen some trees 3 years ago would cost you like $20-$25. Now they're $199.
And they ask you 2 to 3 feet. 2 to 3 feet for $139. No, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. And then when you hit the 4 to 5 feet, that fella go almost up to $200.
Yeah. And it's sad because most of the citrus we can buy a whole lot cheaper than we can some of the regular fruit trees that we usually get for a little bit of nothing.
Yeah.
Miss JoJo.
Miss JoJo, how you doing?
It's like some of the figs I was been looking at, man. And they like you said, about 2-3 foot. And they're like $89-$90. Like, good Lord. Yeah. This is ridiculous.
You know what? Like I said, I've been so busy. I still got them fig cuttings sitting in my refrigerator that I got from up north.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you his name, but they've been sitting there for over 5 months.
Oh,
they've been sitting in the refrigerator that long.
Dude, I got a lot of cuttings, and I want to try to find a way to give some away.
Well, listen, all you had to do said at the beginning of this, I'm gonna get some fig cuttings away. Folks have been up in here.
Well, I put some on the little target, but we're gonna give some away anyway.
Hey,
I got a lot of Violet de Bordeaux, so I want to send somebody 2 varieties, 2 cuttings each. Most likely, probably gonna be the violet and brown turkey. So, okay. I guess we'll just pick a number.
You don't know how to work your what's the name yet?
No, I ain't even played with that yet. I'm gonna put the number in the number in the back chat.
Someone says straight off the bat, feel free to send me some this way. All right, everybody in the chat, I want y'all to know, getting ready to get some fig cuttings. Got some fig cuttings coming, y'all.
So we're gonna pick a number, and it's gonna be from 100 to 200.
I know I got a pencil out here. Okay, where we at? All right. There go the numbers. Some folks are close.
Mm-hmm.
Some folks are close.
I'm gonna step right on it.
Yeah, somebody.
I'm not gonna get that on last step.
Y'all was close, but y'all getting back away from it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, another focus.
That one is close.
Ah, I see it.
Stop. Everybody stop.
We're gonna do it again because I got a lot more cases. We're gonna get it.
Okay. You want to tell the folks who that winner was?
Yeah, it was Psalms. Psalms
was the winner right there. 181. Showing too much. 187. 187.
Yeah, you just emailed me now. Get them to you.
Y'all showing too much information on him. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Yeah, let's do it again. I got some more violets and brown turkey, a lot more than what I want to root.
Okay.
So I'll pick up.
Put the number in there for me, will?
All right. Okay, same thing between 100 and 200.
Between 100 and 200, folks. Go ahead. Start. Somebody's close.
Mm-hmm.
Even closer.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I see it.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody stop.
That's the number. 149.
149. Latrice got it.
Yeah. My email is on my about page, but it's off. Let me type it in here. Hush. That's my email right there. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me. said I'll schedule. I will probably semi schedule a lot lives here until after the first of the year. My dog's barking too. Yeah, they just heard a truck go up the road. They always on predator mode. Yeah, Latrice and songs, y'all just reach out to me through that email, and I'll get y'all them cuttings up. Well, bro, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself before we get off here?
J3GS Farm, JDB Haven. You might learn something, you might not. Come over and check it out. And I think on my channel tomorrow, I think I'll give away some honey too, because I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the old honey I got. So I might give away some honey tomorrow too.
That's awesome. It's the season. It's the season.
It's always a season. Never mind.
Hey,
I'll pause myself on something else.
St. Thomas. Yeah, and I'm a Odom Homestead. You know, I do get it off the chest. I'm a gardener. Growing is my passion. Also love singing too. Y'all probably start seeing a lot more of me. Feel free to send me some up this way. Yeah, but like I always say, if God before you, who can be against you? No one.
I'll be blessed now.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, bro.